Dude, my MVP, what is good? I apologize that I have forgotten my mask like an idiot, but hopefully this works out just fine. I want to just talk about some things of this week's episode of To Your Eternity. Just things that really caught my attention, and on the flip side, how messed up it is to be a boy and really never get the attention of the people that you really want to. Seeing this kid go through the heartbreak that he does, it's pretty obvious to understand the pain and suffering of knowing this stuff as well. Being this frontline attention and talking to somebody for them to pretty much see someone right through you, or in this case, to the right of our character, being our immortal who can barely talk or do anything, but for some reason this girl is heavily attracted to him, and it makes sense. I mean, I'm guessing if our character who was in the snow made it all the way out here, he would probably get the same type of attention, if not a little bit more. But the other weird side about this is um, how comfortable she is, like being upfront about it and just talking about it, which, because maybe she's talking to someone with a statue on his head or a mask, like the mask I wanted to be wearing today. Um, Maybe she felt more confident. Maybe she felt like it was subtle. I don't know, but for some reason she felt very, very comfortable talking about even helping him learn how to talk and removing his clothes because he's like a baby and can't do it himself. That was weird. Even though she did say she's just kidding, she's like 12 years old, so it's just awkward. It's one of those things like the girls nowadays with their BTS and their, boy bands back in my day, like Jonas Brothers. That's my days. So that really hit home with our character who all he's known his whole life is grinding and pretty much uh, being the best that he can be, just to be left behind not only by his brother, but now it looks like he's going to be left behind by the one true love that he had this whole time, getting to learn her name and getting to give his name out. It's one of these things now where he is pretty much stuck being a background character and he can't really do much about it, which sucks really bad. And at the end, he is working his tail off to get better. But the thing that made him wear the mask in the first place, getting a log dropped on his head, and also saving her life but not being seen as the one doing so, it makes you wonder what she thinks about the person who may have pushed her. She probably doesn't have any recollection of it because of the trauma or something. But if she does, and she still doesn't know who helped her, that is even more sad than the fact that she's never going to give our character the attention of the day because of someone else, right? So, overall, I am really enjoying what I'm seeing in this show as a whole because a lot of things continuously pop off, and I can see myself falling for all the characters because of all the hardship they go through, and they still decide to go through life with a smile. You gotta give it up for those tough people like that. But all that being said, I hope y'all have an amazing day, night, evening, and I'll talk to you in the next one. I really hope this works. It's my first time doing this, so let's pray that worked out. Peace.